the beginning of the movie, we see a girl named Lena. Lena has just had a terrible dream, which frightens her. After this, she is ready to go to school. Today was Lena's first day of school. Here's Lena's mom and her younger brother Theodore. Lena's mother was very excited because children of royal families study in the school where Lena was going. After this, she leaves for her school. In class, she meets a prince from a royal family named Kel. Both talk to each other a lot. The next day, when Lena was going for running, she took her brother along with her, but while running, his old memories get triggered. In these memories, some boys were after her. Seeing all this, she was moving forward quickly. On the way, he meets Kel. Kel asks him if this is your child. Lena tells him that he is my younger brother. Then Lena sees a bug on Kel's chest and she removes it. Kel invites her to a party, but Lena turns him down, saying she has homework to do. Kel says no problem, then they both take a selfie. The next day, Lena meets a girl named Margaret, who asks her about Kel. Actually, the selfie which Kel had taken was uploaded on his Insta story. Margaret was Kel's sister. Then Lena also meets a girl named Tess. Tess was a social media influencer and behaves very nicely with her. When she got home, Lena saw photos of Kel with a lot of girls. It seemed like he was a playboy. When she comes down, she finds Kel at his house. He took his younger brother in his lap. He had come here to surprise her. Lena's mother was also very happy to see the prince at her home. Kel actually came today to invite Lena to a pool party. Lena also agrees to this. After this, both of them went away together. Arriving there, Lena meets Tess. Tess was leaving that party because the relations between her and Margaret were not good. Just then, Kel comes there and takes her away. Both of them were hanging out at a place. In the meantime, they started kissing. Then one of Kel's friends arrives there, and Kel has to go with him. Lena's bad memories were triggered again. After this, Lena sleeps there. When she woke up, it was evening. She goes straight and jumps into the pool. Kel sees her, so he saves her. But on the contrary, she got angry at Kel. She says that I was just swimming. She tells everyone that no one knows how to enjoy here. Despite it being a pool party, no one is swimming here. In such a situation, she gets angry and leaves from there. She was with her dad at night. His dad says there are a lot of photos of Kel with girls. With that, you should take care of yourself. Lena tells them that he is a very nice boy. After this, she watches her yesterday's video, which someone had made viral. Apart from this, there was a lot of talk about him and Kel on social media. After this, she gets a voice message from Kel in which he was saying sorry to her. After this, he invites her for swimming, but Lena refuses him by giving him a voice message because he had to take care of his brother. She went to throw out her brother's diaper. Then Kel was waiting for him here. Kel picks up his younger brother, then he defecates on him. After this, Lena changes her clothes. She gives him a t-shirt. Both of them came closer in conversation, but then Lena's mother comes there. His mom doesn't say anything after seeing him like this. Instead, she asks both of them to hang out. Now Kel asks Lena to go on the boat. Both of them again reach the boat. This boat was Kel's private boat. The boatkeeper tells them not to go too far. After this, both of them come on the boat, take a long ride and stop the boat in the middle of the sea. Here we learn that Lena previously lived in Nairobi. Due to some problems there, he had to shift. Kel asks him what type of problem it was, but Lena changes the topic. After this, both of them kiss. After this, Kel invites him to his royal palace tomorrow, and she says yes to this. Next day, Lena comes to his palace, which was a very big palace. She was very excited seeing this. She disguises herself as a queen to surprise Kel, but at the door is the king, Kel's dad. Kel's dad takes him inside. He tells him it's nice to meet you. You will love the food here. His sister Margaret was also with him. He doesn't like seeing Margaret because she always behaved very badly with him. While they were eating, Margaret was belittling him. Kel also forbids him for this. Margaret tells Kel that you can't bring any such girly girls to the palace. She offers candies to the king. They don't stop him from taking the king. The king treats him very well. Lena comes home and tells her mom that today she went to the palace and there she met the king and queen. His mother was very happy to hear all this. After this, she meets Kel again. Kel tells him that we are going out for the weekend. Why don't you also come with us? And Lena says yes to this. Next day, she started packing to leave. Kel himself came to collect him, and there were many people with him. After this, they all would leave. After this, everyone stops for petrol for break. Meanwhile, Lena sees a girl named Guru. She becomes silent after seeing him. She gathers courage and goes after him. She apologizes to him for what she had done in the past. Hearing this, Guro starts fighting with him and puts a lot of mud inside his mouth. Just then, Margaret arrives there and Guro leaves her and goes away from there. Margaret gives Lena her handkerchief. She tells him not to be afraid. I will not tell anyone about this, but if you want to tell me about it, you can. After this, she corrects herself and sits in the car. They reach their destination and kiss a lot there. After this, they go into the room and start getting intimate, but then Kale stops. Lena asks him, "Do you find me ugly?" Kel says there is nothing like that. Actually, I don't have protection. He says you are perfect for me. After this, both kiss. The next day, Lena meets Guro. Actually, both of them were friends earlier. Guro had a boyfriend with whom Lena was cheating. Lena also started an affair with Guro's boyfriend. For this reason, Guro is very angry with Lena. Lena apologizes to him, but Guro does not forgive her. Guro tells her that if your boyfriend comes to know everything, then how will he feel? He doesn't even know about your bad character. Lena tells her that she can do whatever she wants. A few days later, Margaret meets Lena. She tells him that you are a very bad girl. Our family doesn't need a girl like you. You should stay away from Kale now. Lena tells him that she also regrets whatever happened. Margaret knew another secret about Lena. She asks him, how old is your child? Here we learn that Theodore was not Lena's younger brother, but her son. She tells Lena that Kel hasn't found out all this yet. If you don't stay away from Kel, I will have to tell Kel all this. Now after this, Lena starts ignoring Kel. Kel asks him what happened. Lena says everything is over between us now. He asks her if she is breaking the relationship because I did not have sex with you that day. Now under compulsion, Lena says yes to this to stay away from Kel. Kel gets angry at this, saying that you are a mean girl. Because of all these things, she starts crying after coming home. She tells her parents that she thought that everything would change due to change of house. But nothing has changed here. His mom calms him down, but then his mom faints. After this, the next day we see him in the hospital. The doctors were telling him that his mother was fine, but she would have to stay in the hospital for a few days. Now Lena takes Theodore in her lap, and while making a video, she says that she has a son, and she no longer wanted to hide this fact. She was hiding all this because she was scared, but now he is not afraid of anything. She apologizes to everyone for telling lies, and he posted this video on social media. After posting the video, he was feeling good. Now she takes proper care of Theodore. Next day, his mother was also discharged from the hospital. After this, they were all together. Lena was also very happy. All his friends knew that Theodore was his son. Lena gets a message from her friend Tess. She was inviting her to prom. Tess comes to pick him up too. She was very happy to hear that Theodore is Lena's son. Lena tells her that I don't have a dress for the prom. Then Lena's mom says that I have a very nice dress, which I wore only once. After this, she goes to the prom party wearing the same dress. All the friends of the royal family meet him there. He was behaving with her in a very normal manner. He tells them to introduce us to Theodore once. Margaret was also here. She whispers into his ear to stay away from Kale. Margaret did not want Lena to be any part of her family. Lena was looking for Kale here only. Then there is an announcement on the stage, and the future Prince of Norway is called, and it was none other than Kale. Kale comes up there to sing, and after the song he comes down. He takes Lena's hand in his. In fact, she has forgiven him. Lena has a son, and this did not make any difference to her. Anyway, he liked Theodore very much. After this, both of them kiss. And with this movie ends.